our hero ventured
Hello
into a shrine,
and welcome back
closed,
to
whereupon
Dragon
he
Dogma.
found serpent and soldiers in battle
So,
opposed.
what do we do is the question.
Though to the soldiers' aid, he
I don't know what to do with this guy, but we have the other quest, so I guess we can do that one.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us
Alright,
endeavour to keep up.
wait for the ox
Though we are
cart.
less fleet of foot.
Oh, the week of wandering is up. Let's go back to her then. Let's speak with her, and then we can take the ox cart. Hello.
Still a while to go before me shifts up.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you?
Only 20k? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend.
Farewell. Nice. So we have a house now.
Wait to see what the day holds.
I'll take any chance not to think
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to...
This ox cart's bound for... I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Another 100. And let's doze off.
Not good will come of this.
Thank you very much for the fast travel option. Wait, no. I don't know what that quest is. But we wanna do this one. I was looking how to progress the 𝐒𝐸𝐞𝐜𝐬 quest, and it says we need 4
Let's have a look,
swords.
then.
So since we already have one, I'll just buy 3 more.
How might I be of service? Do come again.
And let's continue. I just want to have them on me.
Ah, 'tis a relief to hear that 𝐒𝐸𝐸𝐿 is safe. Mayhap there is aught I could do for her, pervasive though the Queen Regent's influence has become. My humblest thanks. You've proven a friend to Melv and me as well. It isn't much, but here, I would not see you go unrewarded for your trouble. A firm resolve has taken root in my heart since we met. I may be past my prime as a fighter, but I can still teach.
Okay.
And if anyone can master this technique, 'tis you. Go on, humor an old man.
Yeah, I don't need that because I'm not fighter, I'm a warrior. So that's kind of useless. So we need to do beggar, we need to do the sovereign, and the pursuer. Okay. So I guess that's pretty much all of this, but we also need to go down there and help with the dragon. Which I could do, honestly, immediately, technically.
What should I get up to today?
G'day, sir.
Yeah, I guess let's do that. Items. Stone, and we're gonna go here. The Har village.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
All's changed at sea. I feel it in my bones.
Hello.
Tis a nice place. My name shan't be cleared till the dragon is found. I intend to stay in this village and investigate the dragon's whereabouts. Pray, tell everyone back home that I'll return as soon.
Okay.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. No harm in picking a few.
Guess we need to wait a bit. Is she back?
Have we met, sir?
Time to be heading home. Welcome to
Ulrika, where are you?
How glad I am. Go where'er your quest calls you. Is there aught I can do?
Let me try to rest 3 more times.
I worked hard today. I think I've earned a rest.
What could...
Alas, would that you were our sovereign. Where does the road call? Go where'er your...
I'm confused. I thought we would have that.
Time to be heading home.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Here you are. Oh, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Maybe I need to complete more main quests? I guess so. Alright, that's fine. We did waste an item, but that's fine. 2 items in fact, but that's okay.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Alright, let's skip time, can we? Do that from here?
Even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Come back anytime.
Still there? Oh, there's a chair. Okay. Let's see it here.
Mayhap if I hang about, someone will buy it.
Welcome.
And he's gone.
May happen no
This hustle and bustle
my
should get up right up. Who was I headed?
To each their own.
Where would he be though?
What
It's nice to see everyone out and
How
about.
might I be of service?
Work as late as I used to anymore.
Lots to be taken care of.
Must be my winter coat growing in.
Ought you need me?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Let's go to the other tavern, yeah. How do I get there? Up and to the left, okay. Quests. This one.
Nothing wrong with filching for survival.
Can't remember the last time my
I've about had my fill of this place.
Am I the right way? I am not.
Now, where was I bound? Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange.
Sure.
I have seen your path. You've my gratitude.
That was a
It
waste
is
of
lovely
money.
to see you.
Goodbye.
What's the point? There's no way out of
it now.
Forward and it. Oh yeah, I know where it is now. It's next to the hand, right? Yeah, it's probably next to the hand.
What should I do?
Oh, yeah, I did want to visit the guy on the bottom as well.
Falls down dark paths, this place.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
Okay. But what do we do?
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose you must be a visitor. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients, not to mention I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of.
I can bring what do you need.
You would procure it yourself. I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humours, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search...
Tell is, miasmite can be harvested from phantoms. Monsters that wander the world a night.
We should have some.
At last.
Yes, sir.
There we go. No, we have 4. Perfect.
Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me, but I must return to my rounds directly. Ah, but in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. What say you? Would you care to accompany me?
Sure.
As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, 'tis not enough. Perhaps you will recall the parents who were here when you first arrived. an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son 𝐒𝐩𝐞𝐜𝐬 has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required. So, he was put into our care. Here he is. This young man is 𝐒𝐸𝐴. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him.
Young?
But he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. At any rate, I'd best continue on my rounds. Pray, stay as long as you wish. Come, come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst. You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you? I'd see to it myself, but I can hardly move.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Rumors?
I fear I've much to attend to.
Good day, sir.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Might you be a friend of 𝐒𝐸𝐴's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. 𝐿, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below. Which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see.
Vampires?
And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
What's the next quest? Alright.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the abbess can enter? If the Gracious Hand has a secret, 'tis the abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there.
Sure.
You've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you help me see to it that justice is carried out? See, I've already reported my suspicions to the sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the abbess, they'll know to come and arrest her. So I beg you, sir, find the evidence you need, if it exists to be found.
To get to the bottom of what is happening at the Gracious Hand, we shall have to acquire evidence of any misdeeds.
This is a place of prayer.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. A moment's...
How might we enter the basement sick room?
I spend my days in quiet reflection.
Now it's open now.
Medicine! 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 Now! Now! Now!
Oh, someone help me. Jahan? Bruno, where have you gone? Oh.
Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment. Right you are.
I'm not game enough to hang about here. Heading home.
Time to be less. At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure
materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Do be quick. I fear my time is in.
Is it true? Only, I seem to recall, just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. A fellow Drake or two, and
Well met. This here, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This...
It's been a long day.
Have a look.
Crowds make for a few.
Aye, that...
Okay, I need to find sentinels.
Interested in my way?
Say, have I seen you around?
You don't need a permit to get into Batal.
Not much going on here.
Don't think one found its way inside the Common Court. You could say 'twas an ill. I wonder if building.
Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found
Give
anything?
him the records.
These look like records of treatment. Jahan and Bruno. I know these two. They left here not long ago, fit as a pair of fiddles. I recall them being especially meek to the abbess. Mayhap that's what got them out safely. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you, perhaps you would speak to them in my stead? You're back. Pray, tell me, what? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room. I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this as well? Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here. Radcliffe, his name was. He's staying in the rest tower. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Methinks we would do well to bring this medicine to Sir Ratcliffe, the doctor over in the rest town. You have my support.
I don't know what to do.
Mayhap I really would have been.
Where is Rest Town? There? No. What the fuck is that? So this is over, but this is another area. I guess the map is that big, yeah.
We're off a baker.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Coming here always calms me down.
To each their own, as they say.
Fun to brighten my day. I know every time to head to market, methinks. Ought to set my nose to the ground.
Not much going on here.
How might I be of service?
This ladder can take us...
Hail, friend. 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Okay.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Let's check these houses. I never went through them.
Interested in my wares?
The only person I believe in is myself.
Suppose I ought to move on.
Bunch of sluggards.
I
Need
bought
new
time
blood.
than I know how to spend.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Yeah? What is it?
Nothing in this one.
In the middle of a crowd.
A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
Time on, you'd think that'd be on account of him. At least I've ne'er beheld a if we keep mixing.
Yeah.
This place.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Keep my spirits up somehow.
Suppose we all have our
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, or
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive, and 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, Mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Backbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Off the market I go.
I can't go on like this.
Nice.
Off the market I go.
I cannot afford another night of cavorting.
Off the market I go.
I'll go and open the chest.
Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
This is where I come when life gets overwhelming.
No one will stop me here. My naught goes amiss. I have a headache.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Wonder if anyone else shares my soul. Such quietude is a blessing. A fine spot to take my mind off my troubles.
How fucking dumb are you? Why did you jump? Okay, do we have the items? That's only a thing I care about, really. Courtly tunic, courtly breeches. Okay, we do have it.
They
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll
Welcome, sir, as ever.
Enjoy your stay, you say?
Something smells.
Are you the gentle sort? That'd make my...
20k? Buy a sword for that.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Bleary eyes all round.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
I'd have a better life if I found work elsewhere.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs,
What
I
does that
see.
smell?
I'm not sure what to do about that.
Lovely disposition, but...
Bleary eyes all round. We've a long night ahead.
This isn't much to go.
Nice and quiet today. That's something.
What a delightful breeze.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
There's aught about you.
Good to see you, Master.
Every minute of this existence is torment.
I have the clothes now, so perhaps I should put them on.
Anywhere's better than the middle of the crowd.
Such quietude is a blessing.
I must ask you to comport yourself with the utmost civility while you are within the masquerade.
You're far from your station, are you not?
So, tell me more of this ox cart.
Why, you're... No. Pay me no mind. We who are gathered here are naught but nameless nobles.
Such cheap drink. 'Tis not at all to my taste.
Breadth of knowledge.
Our dreams and dalliances with
Have you heard? There's to be more restrictions on goods traded with Batar. Even privately owned
So tired. I'd kip just about anywhere.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour all you like. You won't find
In here.
I've been here the whole time.
Open up!
Open this door right now. We're coming in.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Come on, then. Keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean I. As you say, I'll go and sober up.
Why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone. What say we dispense with such pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phaesus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Patrons can be rather demanding.
Okay.
Where did you go, Master? 'Twas dreadful lonesome without you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time. This should be of use.
I'm surrounded by fringes on all sides. Would that all my days.
Won't someone do aught about this?
There's a ladder here. Ah, excellent find.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen.
Hello, the masquerade.
Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes. Even were he to be removed, I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. 𝐒𝐸𝐴𝑠us, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
Queen Regent Disa appears to be working in concert with this 𝐒𝐸𝐴𝑠us fellow. But what precisely is their aim? That's odd.
I don't want to do this coronation because it's the next part. We have other things.
Lots to do. Precious little time. What brings you here? Wonder if anyone would notice if I missed
Can't work
training.
as late as I used to anymore.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Woman half my age.
I don't see anyone here, that's the issue. And I can't progress any of the two quests.
Peruse at your leisure. Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
Could use a little fun to brighten the day.
Gather round, gather round. Much appreciated.
I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself. So where's he get his coin then?
Gather round.
Would that the gold would...
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by
You!
You?
And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it
Ah.
You!
My body's not forgiven me for last night's shuffle.
This looks like trouble. Huh.
I should have known I'd not measure up.
This looks like trouble. Huh. This looks like trouble.
Can't make a living if I get myself injured.
Suppose I best earn my keep.
Huh.
What'd I do?
Like trouble. Huh.
Maybe I can grab him? Oh, that's what I was supposed to do.
My, I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot.
Who are you?
Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over, now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further.
Refuse.
Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
Feast your eyes on me!
I will protect you. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Well, I know. Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
I ought to turn in.
Oh. Let's try to do the other thing. Now that I know what to do. I didn't mean to kill him, I just wanted to let him go, but guess not.
What's going dark?
Okay. Mm-hmm. I love the save manager.
My. I'm trapped like a rat.
Who are you?
Let's
Okay.
just say I was to report, but I suppose so. How about it, friend? Will you
Demand compensation.
Aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it?
I want information. Fine.
Glad we understand each other. I'll be on my way then.
We allowed the agent to flee. I cannot help but wonder whether it was the right choice.
Let me think on that a while.
I don't know. We'll see. Keep an eye on the beggar. Yeah, that one is gonna be... Like, I don't want to watch him the whole day, that's the thing.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
Much appreciated.
The road's at your left.
I hope I'm not getting in anyone's way.
Not a care in the world.
Could I never leave?
Got any arm? Come on, have a look.
I ought to turn in for the night.
I'm not risking.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
When does my waffle?
My head hurts just thinking about it.
What good can come of my being here? I worked hard today. The other day, I'd now.
This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not...
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
What would you of me?
All that fuss and nary a coin to show for it.
Only fools
Interested in
walk
my
into
ware?
Okay, let's try to pass time, maybe?
Well met. This here, I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Pleasure doing business.
What are the chances it's him?
Is it true? Only, I seem to just be sure you play your part well, whatever the fellow Drake or two.
No, alright, we need to wait there, I suppose, then. That's just annoying, but that's the way it is.
Interested in my wares?
Unperfected.
Aye, that Lady Eleanor is a goodly person.
Walk into peril unprepared.
Time to be heading home.
Suppose I best get to work.
Only fools walk into peril unprepared. I always draw the short straw.
Dirt, sweat, and toil.
Let's see.
Each day's
Where to
more
next?
of the same.
Interested in my wares?
I've need of a new skill. Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
I end up feeling weary even after a day.
I always draw the short straw.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor. Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean? Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Perfect spot for a kip.
Still not to come.
Oh, now this place gives me an ill feeling.
An unsettled.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
This gloom has an eerie cast.
With the aid of Sir Kendrick, and 'twas a royal library in a bid to pass the throne on to his own descendant. Alas, yet 'tis clear, what can we learn from this? Though, find my time in, I stare at the alas, as I recall, though as I hear, should you happen to, what say you? Would you consider doing an old man a favor? I am in your debt, pray. infiltrate the venue and find the storeroom. My spectacles are...
Sets my thoughts down dark paths. This if I sleep on my word, drag my ass out of bed.
Smells. Maybe I'll make myself scarce.
Stomach's complaining.
All that fun, and nary a coin to show for it.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
This is no my way to compose my thoughts. I shan't resist. Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
We just have to follow him.
You'll get
Just
what's
disappeared.
coming to you.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
My thoughts. Got to think about what's next.
Should leave in less than a
These
minute.
writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
What writings?
The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
Oh, he's leaving. Cool.
My legs are fair numb from walking about town.
Sweeping, laundry. My work's near done.
To face it, no one's coming to my rescue.
Isn't the dragon, but these pests hair standing.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Subject.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Okay, so here he is. Alright, right next to my home. That's not too bad.
I'd sooner stay out of battle where it possible.
Is that my home? I don't know, it's a home. No, I think my home is above, right? I'm not in the slums, I'm above the slums.
Patrolling is more tedious than it looks.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Want to be a real battle? I'll prove my worth.
Actually, no, No, let's do this. Return to title without saving, and let's try again. And we'll be there before he locks the door. Waiting for him. Since then I know where he's going now. Oh my god, okay, whatever. It's fine. We know where to meet him. He's gonna be in the town's place. Sleep until morning.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make you rich?
I'd never leave.
I'd rather just stay out.
Oh, that was not it. He ran through here, then he went to the right. And it was this door. It's locked. Okay. Why is it so difficult? Like, how are you supposed to do it normally? That's not it either. It's locked already, is it? Is it not? Yeah. Alright, return to title screen. Okay. Alright, this should be it. Oh, what do you mean failed? Wait, please don't tell me it's corrupted. To reload a different save then. It's this one.
Where's my gun? On, have a look.
There's got to be something fun to do.
Why is my luck so
It's running. It's running. We need to be there sooner.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Mercy! Right, door's locked. That should do.
What?
My head will roll if aught goes awry.
Do I just wait?
Any chance to be alone is a welcome one.
Not to look forward to, but a long day of work.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail. I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work. Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Alright, it says I should wait 3 to 5 real minutes. What's up there? It's a moon shard.
Only through prayer can I further my devotion.
Oh yeah, wake stone.
Oh, almost forgot. Can't leave things half done.
I'm at something of a loss. If I drop dead now, who would mourn me?
pleasant spot to while away an afternoon. There is surely no fate more wretched than this.
There we go.
I ought to act a little more cheap.
Pray, slow your...
Aye? What do you want?
There's the guard for you.
What? Where did you get this? No. Never mind that. Listen, whatever you found out, whatever you think you know, pray, do not speak of it to anyone.
Alright, that's the quest done.
This experience has left scars that shan't soon fade. 'Twas a lesson hard learned, but a lesson all the same. You have my support.
Cool. Now we need to go there. Get his monocle. Spectacle or whatever the fuck he wants.
Well met, sir. Days like this. I've more time than I know how to spend.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Where is it? Oh. Inside the castle. Okay.
We shall await you here, Master.
Just about anyway. Captain will add my head if I skip another patrol.
Where did he lose it? Probably upstairs.
Our soldiers need better.
All heal. Oh, that's it.
Such quietude is a blessing.
It's quiet about.
Dull days for us. Waiting. Don't look to me to solve this.
Just what I need.
A welcome respite.
Would that all my this day brings a what must needs be done.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
You seem well.
Alright, he's not actually here. It's just showing you here about his underground in the thingy, of course. Right. The fire is causing the frame rate. Oh, what's this? Yeah. Definitely the fire. No, I need to go even one more.
The townspeople depend on
Let's hope he's there and I don't have to wait until morning.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Excellent indeed.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
What the fuck you all talking about?
It's a blessing.
I suppose that's enough for one day. Go on. Got any good stories to...
Why did he give me that? Forager specialization. Okay. Thanks, I guess.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind. Oh, 'twas but a trick of the light.
Please be here.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, but the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Greetings.
Outstanding. Well done, everyone. Our efforts have been rewarded.
Could they not just have had this, you know, not destroyed?
Share with me. I pray this will convey the depth of my gratitude.
Okay. Thanks. Need to wait for Lucy to be closer.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
I don't know what to do.
Alright, what's our quests? We have the archery. This one is kind of like... It's there. What are these things on the map? Yeah, investigated the back. But we need to do that one, yeah. Trial of archery, I suppose, and then you have the sculptor's block, but that's like far away. Alright, I think it's time for that quest. We can do the archery at any point. It's not a quest locked. And I hope the guy just doesn't die. If he dies, well, it's not like I'm gonna be traveling anywhere there anytime soon. I think it'll be fine for a bit. Any new upgrade skills?
Have you business with the guild?
Oh, I don't wanna. Actually, maybe. I can give her something.
Always a pleasure.
Where is she? Items, and give her this.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you.
Alright, what else am I using? In spirit? Consumes less stamina. Sure. Oh, that's cool. I wanted to get this one to there. But this one could be also cool. This one was okay, but if I could nicely block attacks. Can guard against target strikes even should the counterattack fail. Cool. Guess I'll learn it. Alright, what else do we have? Forced kills and break through opponent's guard. Yes, please. Okay, what about you? Do you have any augments? No. No. Spell hold? No, you don't need that, do you? High celerity, you can get that. Alright. You're doing fine.
Always a pleasure.
I think it's time for the coronation then. Yeah, we have enough time as well. That's a good point.
There is much we ought to tend to.
Tell me of the coronation.
Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart.
I'm ready now.
Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Following morning, Windforce Castle. Lucy?
Master, pray leave this place. My body, it refuses to obey me. There is a voice within my mind. It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern.
Oh. Okay.
We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this godsway?
I don't know.
I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we pray, is there aught else you would speak of? Do
That'll
not
be
forget
all.
that we...
Quests. I still don't have any. We'll just sit and rest.
Mustn't let myself get distracted now.
There is much we ought to tend to.
Tell me of the coronation.
Regarding the matter of the godsway, I fear there is naught to be done, save for your majesty to venture to Batal, where you might uncover the false sovereign's secrets directly. The sigil upon that letter from some days past bore the crest of the Batali Palace. Surely there's aught to be found therein. Yet official dealings twixt Batal and Vermund are suspended. Passing through their fortress will prove a difficult task. With such hindrances in mind, I thought to prepare this. Pray, take it. Few may pass through Batal's fortress, save Beastren merchants. With some coin, I was able to convince one such merchant to grant us that entry permit. It ought guaranteed passage through the border checkpoint. But alas, 'tis intended for a beastron. You shall have to act the part. But as to how that should be done, I'm shamed to say I do not know. 'Twill depend upon your Majesty's ingenuity.
Okay, we got a port crystal.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
What might you be looking for?
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier. Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts...
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Alright, let's go.
One wrong move and...
Come on, then! Let my magic grant you an elemental move. That was a skillful bit. You do your vocation, friend. I shan't allow any further harm.
Where are we on the map? We're already here, that's cool.
Let us see what you're made of!
I'll not stand for this.
That's the spirit.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
One must take pride in their charge.
Nice.
You would gather materials here.
Checkpoint rest down, settlement of the Vermin, Batal border.
I lament his calling. No time awry.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have seen a pretty stone lying about, would you? One befitting the name the Jadeite Ore. It was stolen from me while I was delivering it, and if Master Everard should find out, he'd wring my neck. 'Tis no exaggeration. He's had people killed before, more than a few at that. To be quite truthful, I'd intended to sell off the Jadeite Orb and quit this place for good. Working under a man such as him, I'd only get chewed up till he decided to spit me out. That jewel was my last hope. Now it's gone. Unless you were to find it for me. Would you, sir? Oh, pray do a poor man a kindness.
The
I'll have a
Jadeite
look.
Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in bandit.
Have you come from Vernworth? How are things there? The ancient battleground to the north is overrun with hordes of fell beasts, and so little are survivors anticipated that you'll find not even a checkpoint here. In times past, 'twas safe enough a night when the monsters sleep, but no longer. Since a few days past, skeletons and phantoms have made this their nightly battleground. 'Tis nigh impassable now. It could be that aught's befallen the cenotaph. I'd heard the spirits had calmed somewhat since 'twas erected. Say, If I cannot dissuade you from traversing the ancient battleground, would you consider passing by the cenotaph and making sure aught's aright with it?
Okay. That's all good.
Pray, sir, as for where to look, you...
I want to buy new equipment if I can.
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly...
25k for that. Guess that's gonna be the best one we get for quite a bit.
near the border, where quarrels occur every other day.
Doesn't even look that good. This looks sick though, but I cannot wear it, but I don't want this. It doesn't give that much extra. I mean, maybe after upgrades, but yeah. This one, Andre Underhand. Actually, no, I need to equip what I have.
Always a pleasure. Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near...
Yeah, this one is not that better, that much. I mean, after upgrades maybe, but this looks like shit.
the border, where... Do you come again?
But the weapon is nice. Can I upgrade it?
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons.
Nice. Don't have red wolf fangs.
Particularly near the... Do you come
But
again?
it's definitely better than what I had. And it looks nice.
Oi, you there! You've just arrived in town, haven't you? I don't mean to pry, only it's my grandson, a boy by the name of Rog. He's gone missing. Pray tell, have you seen the lad?
Morris, I've just found out Roger's been abducted by beasts.
What? No! How can that be?
I've just heard news. Rog was seen being dragged off by wolves.
Oh, my poor boy. We must go rescue him at once.
Morris, think what you're saying, friend. We can't go charging off after the lad. We are no match for such creatures.
Do you truly expect me to do naught but twiddle my thumbs when my only grandson's been taken from me? The soldiers won't do aught for him, will they now? Consarn it all. He's right. But what else am I to do? If I do not hasten to the poor lad's aid, who will?
Let your assistance.
Do you truly mean that, sir? You will save my grandson. If you return him to me, I will be forever in your debt, stranger.
Shall we seek some answers?
Please, stranger.
Greetings. You are the Arisen, are you not? Tell is you travel quite a bit. Tell me, in your comings and goings, did you happen to encounter a man by the name of Offul? He seems to have vanished while in possession of a treasure known as the Jadeite Orb. My fellow merchants are scouring the city for him as we speak, but have had no luck as yet. And if I may be candid, Our primary concern is not the merchant, but rather the ore. 'Tis an item of precious importance to myself and my partners, you see. I must see it reclaimed, post-haste, and in my hour of need, who should wander by but the good Arisen? What say you, sir? Would you be so kind as to seek out the jadeite orb on my behalf? You will be rewarded handsomely for your service. Of that I can assure you.
Okay.
It seems this jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now, but only one of them can have it.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
What are we looking for?
Could it be your... If I cannot dissuade you from pressing onward...
Where are you going?
Head will grow if force goes awry.
What? I feel bad for the lad.
Monsters are a fact of life in these parts. 'Tis not the first time they've preyed on some poor village. There's nary a thing I can do about it.
Pray, sir, as for where to look...
Have you some business?
The flowers that blew from what I can glean, isn't that...
Yeah, I don't care.
I've got nothing for you. Shame. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the giant.
How might I be of assistance?
I've just had got any tail.
I lament this calling.
Sir, how can I be of assistance?
Aye, I met Roger by the cenotaph, on the eastern side of town. He had what looked like a bundle of grass with him, only he was carrying it as though 'twere of the greatest import. He would say no more than 'twas a secret. Yet no sooner had I turned my back than I heard him scream. I charged to his aid, but a wolf was already scarpering with him and its jewel. Poor lad. Pray help him if you can, sir.
Give me a moment to think, will you? It's only just begun.
Yeah, but where is he?
Have you heard there was no warning? No apparent cause? Of course, such rumors are best taken with a grain of salt.
I've got wares of every ilk.
Eastern Mask, we will need that. We will definitely need that. I'll buy it. I don't want to equip it, but we will need it.
Hope to see you again ere long.
Interested in my ware? Great. We see a great many customers given our look.
All this hustle and bustle puts me right at home.
Aye, I met Roger. He had what looked like he would say no, yet no sooner. I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if...
Okay, who else?
Do let me know if...
Just gotta talk to more people.
It's this way.
Could it be aught befallen this? If I cannot dissuade you...
Poor Annie's delivered me my remedies many a time. I still recall his smile when he told me about the beautiful flower bed he tends to on the outskirts of town. Oh, Rog, will I
Outskirts of time, let's go.
Hubris is man's worst enemy.
Down your arms before you hurt yourself.
Turn out your pockets! I'm taking the lesson.
Give it up.
Nowhere here. Strike with lightning on its side. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
Right you are.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
How do you like that?
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
It's supposed to be here, but it's not.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating.
Maybe there's someone who knows.
I've a knack for gathering items and
'Tis a pity we must part.
let us work together to...
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness force can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control.
It says time. That means that it's time dependent? Guess I need to
And in time will
see
even
where they
cease
would
to
take
heed the
him.
Arisen's commands.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
If I was a beast, where would I take him? Into a cave. I don't see a cave, so where else would I take him?
I'm all for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
I'll just choose the way, and maybe they will take him this way.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Go right ahead. Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment. We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
Please don't die.
A tad too high, methinks.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality.
Well, they for sure didn't take him here.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Actually, maybe if we camp, wolves will attack us.
Oxen are to be found here, of all places.
'Tis best to leave harmless creatures be. It appears night has fallen while we slept.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
I hope you slept
Okay. I didn't expect that. But I guess that's what we were fighting.
Not to fight so soon, but at least I know I'm up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit. Let's all let a vim go to waste.
You have my protection.
These beings will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. Fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one. You pulled that off very efficiently. It will be a rude shock for our foe to find you reach their roots.
What a fascinating way to end the fight. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Now that's a surprise. I grant you lightning's fangs.
Which was most effective.
I'll put an end to this, bowmaster.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
The answer was still right in the face.
We must rally. Panicking would only place the enemy farther. Got you. You'll be alright. Look out, Arisen! Another attack!
Not waste this chance. Must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Easily done.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with furious yellow.
was a trial indeed, but one we surpassed with skill.
Of course, the fight would have been lost without you, Arisen.
Haven't you a lantern, Arisen? Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Oh, this doesn't help though where they took him. Cool boss, but hey. I die. Okay. Wait until morning, I guess. Then let's look for him.
Good morrow, everyone.
Apparently it's further.
Off we go then.
I don't know about you,
I'm so confused.
but I am full of vim and vigor.
Okay, this way.
How might we approach yon spire?
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I don't know, can we?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to give it, lest all that vim go to waste. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
I'm very confused. Maybe there? That's a cave. nuts.
I'll keep hold of the enemy.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes.
Together we are indomitable.
Once more.
Let my magics grant you an elemental. Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
A resounding success.
I think... What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
Shall we report back now?
Yep.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most fortuitous.
Fear not, Master. Naught shall befall you while I am here.
Is he coming? He's waiting at the entrance. Seen a griffin. What are the chances the griffin's gonna pick him up? Okay, let's just go back, deliver the kid, and let's end it.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
That's a cool cape. That's better. Should have bought the new one though. I might do that still.
Up there. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. I grant you lightning fangs.
Prepare yourself!
That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation correct.
You looking for a fight?
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. You trying to piss me off?
Let's go, kid.
All creatures who know death cling to life.
There's a wonder any foe challenges us with the Arisen in our midst.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
He's gonna die. In such a weird way. It doesn't matter. He dies, we'd have to reload the save. Start again. That's not gonna happen.
I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Anyone gives me trouble. What am I supposed to do?
Well, Vexer, how's the day treating you then?
Need anything? Stop by again soon. Might as well take a look. Business could be better, but I'll stop by again soon.
Where the fuck is he?
I'm in no hurry to leave.
Clean and tidy? What else?
I'm wishing my armor can wait till the morn.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
There are useful ingredients.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for me.
Well done! Imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. Well fought, Arisen.
And we'll have a run-in for the hill.
Come resounding success.
The Arisen has been killed.
my fucking god, what an idiot.
Look here, a path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Escort quests are the worst part of gaming. Of any MMO, any RPG, anything that has you escorting an NPC. But in this game, you usually escort 4 NPCs. 3 of you are on your team, and 1 after. What the fuck is he doing down there again?
Ice attacks will soon see this Fofeld.
Kid.
You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. Here, strike with lightning on your side.
Is he here? Finally. Let's go. Fucking idiots. Alright.
Nothing left to find here. Time to move on.
Where are you running again, kid? You have not to be worried. Go.
Precious little time.
Is the kid going or is he stuck again? What is it this time? Okay. Fucking babysitter am I?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Rog?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
Very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you? Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for saving me.
11k.
A resounding success.
A job well done.
Alright, what are our quests now? Saints of the Slums. Oh yeah, the doctor. Okay, we'll do that next time. Let's save and return. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.